Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Chaos-Reighn here, and in this video I'm going to be covering a couple of things pertaining to the current Toxic Rain build and what the capabilities are and what you should expect from them. Now, I will say that my build isn't min-maxed. It is nowhere near min-maxed. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten to a point where I want to push it to that point. However, it is at enough damage and enough survivability that I can pretty much do anything that I personally want to do. So, um, eventually I will be liquidating the whole build and pushing on to Ice Shot, or I will be getting a Headhunter and using the Headhunter for a bit to push on for Ice Shot. Either way, we'll see. As it sits right now, we are just kind of sandbagging it out, trying to have as much fun as possible, and trying to do whatever we can to just casually play it out, have fun with the league. I'm not going super hard this league. I am grinding, but I'm not doing the normal grind, which is the Nemesis 3 Beyond farming. Now, Nemesis 3 Beyond is really insane. It takes a long time to do, and so it's just like I've done it for a few leagues back to back. It's really, really time consuming, and I don't want to do it again. However, I will kind of show you the capabilities of this build and why I am playing it this league. I've only played this 2 times total. This is the second time and probably the furthest I've taken in a league without trying to, go into my ice shot setup. Usually I would go into ice shot setup as fast as possible because ice shot just feels the best for me. I miss ice shot, and I'm probably going to go play ice shot eventually in standard. But the way I see it is, I'm trying to push myself away from ice shot, so when I go back to it, I can just have all the fun doing it. So, first thing I have prepared is a 10 boss fight. Now, this is a Lyra Arthane 10 boss fight, and this allows me to. Normally, it would allow you to get 2 points. This is just something because I'm farming Lyra Arthane. It allows me to get another chance at dropping a Platinum Lyra Watchstone. Now you need 4 of these if you're going to do my farm method. I'm trying to solo farm all of them or buy them off friends because I don't really want to deal with trade board and it doesn't really feel the same. I actually wanted to solo farm them, but I got unlucky and I think I'm like on 6 or 7 Watchstones and only one of them is the proper one. So yeah. So as you see here, this is the 10 boss fight and we haven't really taken much damage, nor do we really have a lot to worry about. Um, okay, so we're just going to kind of dance around Mr. Lightning Zapper here. Then we're going to drop our totems, kill him instantly, kill this guy. Okay, let's see. So I believe we have our taunting contraption out. Yeah, we have it out. So because we have it out, some of the enemies will start fighting him instead. Let's go ahead and see if he pops out again. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, there he is. So if you can't see there, they're going to start gravitating towards that first and then come toward me. This is the kind of playstyle you can expect, just to stay at a safe distance for the most part, and then just, kill them all over time. So let's see if we can kill this guy. So one thing I will say is, if you leave these balls there, they just become annoying, so you can just delete them. Kill the big goat guy. Okay, there's another boss. That boss is dead too. Skullbeak. Skullbeak is annoying because he's just there. Alright, that's it. That is the fight. Now we ran it white because we didn't want to take too long doing it. To see here, we got another titanium. This has been our luck all league. I think we're on 7 non-platinums. So I don't know if they just lowered the weight of platinum or if it's just that unlucky that it's, we didn't get it. We got 1 platinum in a total of 8 or 9 tries, I think. But yeah, it is what it is. You just gotta roll with the punches. So that's the first fight I wanted to show you, just to show you it's pretty easy to do the 10 fights. Now the 10 fights aren't very tough. One of the tougher fights that I currently have is a fight from Heist. Back when I was in Heist League, this was a very big damage check, just to kind of see how powerful you are to doing other bosses. Now, if you're able to clear this boss, you're pretty much able to clear a lot of the other bosses in the game, with the exception of maybe Maven. Though you can do Maven, you just have to play the fight perfectly and be able to place the balls perfectly where they need to be placed and not spam and ruin your screen with degen. Just keep that in mind. You are a dot build, and Maven has a lot of HP and natural resistances, so it's not going to be easy. You also have to do a lot of dodging. Now, the Uber Elder Cyrus Shaper fights are all relatively easy. Cyrus, especially if you know his fight. Shaper is just kind of a cakewalk if you know what you're doing as well. So this fight is called Breaking the Unbreakable. Now, it's a unique contract with Isla. This thing is one of the more, like, beefier enemies you can fight. It's not the strongest, nor is it, like, the most health of them, because there is a boss fight that has two bosses, and each of them has roughly the same HP as this one guy, but just a little less. This is, if you can kill this guy relatively fast, you know you're doing enough damage to pretty much take on the rest of the content, so I'm going to go ahead and show you. This is also, I'll kind of chime in and say, if you're ever doing a heist and you want to make a lot of currency, save these up and run them all at the same time, just because they are very easy to run, and you get a decent amount of currency for them. Now, if you can't tell, our alarms already sounded, and we're able to open chests. So this means that all of our chests are free. We don't have an alert level to worry about. All we have to do is really kill everything in the map, right? And make sure we disarm our little thing with engineering. Let's go ahead and kind of walk around here. We are bleeding, but we can just pop this and we're immediately not bleeding again, so. And we just open this up. Now, if you can't tell, we are able to literally clear everything in here. If we can't directly clear, our Mirage Archer is very good at just clearing it for us. As you can see, nothing's really living. It's all dying pretty quickly.
Can't think with all that racket.
You do have to be careful with those lightning balls, but we do have 80 all, so you know you can just kind of walk in and not worry about it too much.
Personal space. Personal space.
Keep in mind, I can't be crit as well, so things that have like crit chance and stuff like that are literally useless. Only thing you really have to worry about currently is going to be, I believe it is it Maim? It's Impale, I think, and nothing in Heist impales you. Inside here, there's just things that can do big savage hits, so you do have to worry about them.
All right.
There's our molten shell pocking.
A fight's on.
I never run that map, but I'll pick it up anyway. Maybe someone will buy it for like 5C.
Like clockwork.
So if you saw what I did there, I actually used Withering Touch to place myself next to the enemies. And then I attacked, because if I do that, I can kind of like Wither stack them first and then attack them. Now you can actually do this more efficiently if you have alt quality Withering Step, because Withering Step alt quality applies them instantly. And when enemies have minus 15 Wither immediately, it's just insanely easy to just delete them and, you know, kill them. So this is the boss, and this is what I was meaning by a damage check. He's like the big, like, Distant Memories boss, but a different skin. He has a lot of HP, but if you can't tell, this is, even with his big amount of HP, I'm not only able to burst him down really easy, I'm able to just kind of...
Enemies approaching.
Oh, that hurts. Yeah, be careful.
Continue
Oh,
with the plan.
he does that. You have to kind of dash over it. If you know the attacks, you can obviously do it easy, and as you can see, he's dead. That's that. That's the boss fight. I don't know exactly his HP, but I feel like he has just about as much HP as Shaper, or maybe a little less. He has a lot more HP than some other bosses, and definitely more HP than map bosses, if you can't tell. He's really, really, really tanky. And unfortunately, the jewel he drops is relatively useless. I'll just go to town and show you. But just wanted to kind of show you guys the capabilities of this. I don't have any of the content. I might have 3 or 2 Shaper maps to show you Shaper, but Shaper fight alone takes about 20 minutes just because of how dot works, so I don't really want to sit here for 20 minutes being like, hey guys, look at me kill Shaper and take 20 minutes to do so. I can do it. I've done it before, but it's just really annoying, so I'm not going to do it on a video. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy the content and you are enjoying this league. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment down there on my video asking me what you want to ask me. I do my best to check my videos every day and see if there's anyone who is asking me any questions. And if you do have any like pressing questions, you are free to ask me via my PSN. As you know, my PSN should be linked to this, so you're able to contact me that way. Without further ado, this has been Chaos-Reighn. As always, everybody, take it easy and have a good night.